Hi everybody, it's Amy at Crafty Cat, and I'm here to do a flip through of the fall journal that we have been working on. So this journal measures 6 by 9, right? Yeah, right, roughly 9. And then it has one signature that's sewn in. You can see the string there, and I did use a wax string that matches, so I didn't cover it this time like I usually do. But it's all been sprayed with mica powder, and it's a little bit sparkly and nice, but you can see there's the one signature. And then it is tied closed with this piece of cotton fabric that has been torn and frayed, and then I coffee dyed it and sprayed it with mica powder to give it just a little bit of a shine, and then I stamped it with leaves. So that's the closure, and then we have the turkey here and some lace and burlap and some leaves that are stitched together. This is stitched, it's all stitched around, and then there's a little batting under this fabric so it feels a little bit soft, and that's all stitched onto the cover itself, which is a manila file folder that was covered with the brown like packing paper that has, like I said, been sprayed and inked and all that. So, and when you open it up, there's a nice big pocket here in the front, and I have the Thanksgiving grocery lists, and these are from Denise at Wondubar Crafts. Oh, and this is a design team project for Denise at Wondubar Crafts, and I will have a link to her Etsy shop in the description box below. So this paper here is from Denise, and I just did a stack of them and I stitched them together, you know, so it's like you've got more than one for a grocery list, because if you're anything like me, you won't remember it all the first time. Maybe you're really good and you just need one, but this is one of the tags that are in Denise's Fickle Fall, which is mainly what I used. I used her Fickle Fall and her Fickle Fall add-on digi, and so that goes in there. And then this is one of the collage pockets I did just out of old paper and stuff like that that I have in my stash, and I actually scanned those, and they are in my digi. Which one is it? I'm trying to think. Is it the price tag one? I can't remember. I'll have to look, but I'll leave it in the description box below. Sorry, I did a couple right there close together and it's hard to remember. Anyway, there's just a little image of a mom and her son, looks like maybe your daughter, I don't know, collecting wheat for the harvest, and there's a little fabric and some stickers. And this is out of Denise's Fickle Fall. So is that. This is Tailor Made Journals, grungy wallpaper, and I think it's her set 3, and Fickle Fall, and some painter's paper, painter's masking paper. It's kind of almost like deli paper is what it feels like. It's just green, and you get that at Home Depot, and I think you can get it at Lowe's too. This is out of Denise's Romantically Eclectic digital. This is the only page I used from that digi. I just really love that paper. And then this is Artymaze, the lines with the leaves, and it's her Autumn Splendor digi. And then this is that double envelope pocket that we made together, where it's 2 envelopes, you know, tucked in together, and so it's sewn into the signature. So it looks like this when you flip it, but there's a large recipe card there that's also been backed, so it's all ready for whichever recipe you choose, Karen. And then there's another one here that's a little bit smaller, and the little mason jar, and these are from Artymaze as well, but I figured that's a fun little place to, you know, write some information. And then a little pocket here. This pocket is out of my Fall is in the Air digi. And then this is from my price tag digi, that little 20 cents. And some lovely coffee dyed paper that was gifted to me. And then this is from Denise at Wondubar Crafts. And this one is Roxy Creations, I'm pretty sure, is that coffee dye. And it's a digi. And then this came out of like a, you know, one of those magazines that has all the seeds and all that. It's from the 1980s. It's old, but it's not like super old. But it's fun because it had, you know, the pumpkins on that side. There's peppers and stuff on this side. And that's, I'm pretty sure Roxy Creations on that. And then this is Denise again at Wondubar Crafts, her Fickle Fall. This is out of my Fall is in the Air Fickle Fall, some beautiful coffee dye, and then this is Denise's Fickle Fall again, lovely. And this is out of that same magazine with the veggies and stuff in it, with the corn. And this is out of my Fall is in the Air and Denise's Fickle Fall, and this is that long coin envelope that we made out of an envelope, out of a window envelope. And then this is one of the recipe cards that comes in Denise's Fickle Fall digital. So that just tucks in there. And then I added a little paper clip here with a key that is like an owl's face there. And it's just one of those little Tim Holtz paper clips, and I just, you know, made the little loop there so that the key could hang off of it. It opens up, and inside is the journaling card that we made together. So that just tucks right back in, if I can get it in there right. And it slides in real easy now that I rounded those corners. That helped a ton. And then this just clips on here again to keep that flap from, you know, popping up. Alright, and then this is Denise's Fickle Fall. My Fall is in the Air, Artymaze, tailor-made journals, some deli paper, and then our large pockets that have the large journaling tags or cards in there that I covered with the stamped fabric that we did with the Arteza fabric paint and fabric markers. And then the back is, you know, open to write on. So that goes in there. And that's all been collaged. And some digital coffee dyed paper. I believe that's Roxy Creations again. And this is my Fall is in the Air. And then this is the middle of the signature with just a bow tied there with the wax string. And this is Fickle Fall. And Fall is in the Air, and the coffee dye. And another large journaling card pocket. The other one of those journaling cards that we made. And this one's backed with the straw paper from Rachel at Roxy Creations. And again, there's just a collage on the front of this pocket. And some deli paper. And tailor-made journals wallpaper. Artymaze. My Fall is in the Air. Fickle Fall. Coffee dyed paper. And this is that little flag that we made together with the felt, just stapled on the paper clip there. And so you can tuck whatever you like in there. And that's Fickle Fall. My Fall is in the Air, and the other side of that magazine, one of those magazine pages. And this is Fickle Fall, coffee dye. And on this page of the Fickle Fall, I added a piece of straw paper here to write on. This paper was fairly dark, so I knew that, you know, you wouldn't really be able to journal on that at all. So I went ahead and added that with some lines. And there's my Fall is in the Air with some mushrooms, Fickle Fall. This is Rachel at Roxy Creations. This is the other piece of that with the pumpkins. And then we have the little envelope pocket that I made with just scraps of old paper. And I put that little flag on there from Denise's Digi and did a little dot of the, it's just the matte medium and the mica powder, and it kind of looks like a rusty nail there. And then this is out of my Fall is in the Air, and I just tucked that in there. And then there's one of the little pockets that comes in Denise's Digi. I love these pockets, they're adorable, like a seed pocket kind of thing. And then I did just a little journaling card there that slips in. And then this is out of Artymaze's Digi, and you can write in there. And then one of the tags from Denise's Fickle Fall, and I added the painter's masking paper on the back. So this can go back behind the envelope, and then these two can go into the envelope itself. I left the back opened as a pocket if you don't get it caught up on the tag there. I keep wanting to put it in the back. There we go. Those just tuck in there, and that's a funny little felt tag and the beaded pin there, safety pin. And turn the page. Fickle Fall coffee dyed paper. This is the other side of that double envelope pocket that we made together. This is from my Fall is in the Air. This is from Denise's Fickle Fall. So is this tag. And this recipe card is from Fickle Fall. That just tucks in there. And then there's another large recipe card in here, if I can get a hold of it, to write whatever kind of recipe you like on. I don't know why I'm struggling with these today. Most days, you know, they just slip right in, but not today. And then there's the flap of the other envelope came over this way, so I went ahead and made it into just a little tuck pocket. It's pretty tight in there. And so there's a tag, little booklet. That's Artymaze's tags, and I added one of Denise at Wondubar Crafts. That's in her Spring Bloom's Friendship Digi, that lady. I just liked her. She looked, with the brown and stuff, a little bit like a Thanksgiving sort of thing maybe. And then this is another lady that's in that same Digi. I just cut the circle a little bit smaller, and then it's another little journaling spot. And that just tucks into the flap of the envelope. And this is Artymaze, and some more Denise at Wondubar Crafts, and painter's masking paper, Fickle Fall, and then our belly band that we did together that has the long skinny tag from Eve at Scrapbooking with Me. And then I'm going to give a shout out to Jo Beth Sexton, and her YouTube channel is Jo Beth Sexton, but she's Crafty Cauldron on Etsy. But anyway, I saw a tag that she did with this hole punched over on the side, and I just thought that was so cute with the tie there instead of having it in the middle, especially if you're going to slide it into one of these belly bands. So thank you, Jo Beth. That's your idea. That's awesome. So see, then that way you can still see it. It's not under the belly band. I love it. And then that's Fickle Fall add-on. That's the add-on. And then that's the other side of the Fickle Fall. And then this fabric strip is from Denise at Wondubar Crafts. She made this as well. And so I went ahead and she did all different colors, like orange and yellow and all that. So I did the orange piece there. And then this is her Fickle Fall. And this is the tag that we made, you know, using the fabric paint. And this is Artymaze. And then I did 3 of the large recipe cards, and I just put them together with a little paper clip that I bent the edge and tied some fabric on. But it's just 3 of them that have all been backed so that they can be, you know, written on for recipes. So yeah, I thought that was kind of a fun way to do it, and that way you've got them if you need them, some extras or whatever. So that just slips in there, and then this tag, and it is signed. So yeah, I hope you like that, Karen. And I'll go ahead and start on the Christmas one, and I'll probably ship them together just so we don't have, you know, so many different shipping labels and all that. So anyway, that's that. And then I thought we could work on some of the Christmas items that we will be putting in the next journal for Karen. That was super fun to make that fall journal. I love fall. It's my favorite time of the year, so that was a lot of fun. So I did get a few things started. I got a whole lot of fussy cutting done, and I'm mainly going to be using my Letters to Santa Digi, and then I also have one from Artymaze, and I can't remember what it's called off the top of my head, I'm sorry, but it'll be in the description box. And then I also have my Winter Wonder. I might use a few tags or something out of that. And I did get the manila file folder just cut the way I want it. I'm going to do these 2 pockets like this on this particular one, and then it'll be much like the Thanksgiving one. I haven't decided exactly what I want to do to the cover yet, but I got it ready. And then I have my pages all ready to go. So I also did, let's see if I can find it. Oh, I thought I stuck it in here. I did an envelope, like the ones that, oh, it's over here, that's why. Dee Farago is doing her challenge before Christmas, you know, so you can get some envelopes and tags and all kinds of that stuff made up so you can just put them in your journals once you start making them for Christmas, which is an excellent idea, but I can't ever get hardly more than 2 done at a time, it seems like. So anyway, I did do this one the other day, Dee Dee. This is the last one that she did. She did 3, I just got 1 done, but it works perfect for these recipe cards that I'm gonna stick in there, and these are for Karen's Christmas journal. So this pocket works great for those, so that's how that's gonna work out. But I thought we could make, you know, maybe something else to go with those. So, but it is super nice to have some pockets done. That I agree with. And I don't really know exactly what I'm going to do, so I apologize for not being that organized, but I've just been busy and had lots of stuff going on and just haven't had a chance to figure out exactly what I want to do. So one thing we could do is make a journaling card to go inside of this that you could see through the envelope. That might be a nice thing to do. So let me get a piece of paper here, or, you know, a book page, I guess is what I'm trying to say. We'll get it glued together and cut the size we want. Hope you guys are all having a great day, and I hope you had a wonderful weekend. Sorry, I'm always horrible at that when I do a flip through because I just get like tunnel vision. Oh, and that journal has 40 pages, but then there's the whole front and back thing, you know, so it's 80 or whatever, however you count those out. But lots of writing surface, and I'm sure you could see that. So, and it is already spoken for. As I mentioned, I'm making these for Karen. Thank you so much, Karen. I really appreciate you guys. You guys are awesome support. Okay, we're gonna have to go this way. And I'm gonna tear off about right where the words are, which always makes it easier to kind of get a straight line. And then we need, I don't want it quite that ruffly at the top. I like the torn edge, but because it's going in and out of a pocket, I want it a little smoother than that. And then we'll take it off at basically the words. It'll be a tiny bit shorter, but I want it to slide in and out of the pocket easily instead of being difficult to get in and out. I'm going to take an edge off of here too because I want that torn edge all the way around. Okay, so that is the base that we're going to start with for our envelope. And this one I just did, you know, basically cut an envelope open with the window, and it's gonna, it still needs to be smaller. It's gonna depend on the size of your envelope and the size of the window and all those kind of things. But instead of having it load at the top, I have it loading at the side, and then there's also another pocket here. So it's kind of fun, something different. I'm just going to trim that off. And we'll ink around that if I can find my... Oh goodness. The problem is I've been taking stuff upstairs, downstairs, upstairs, downstairs. And I also just cleared everything off so that I could show that journal. And I can't find it because it's not in the mess. So yeah, I hope you guys had a good weekend. We didn't really do anything exciting. We're going to go ride our quad, or our razor it's called, this week because my husband took the week off. So if you don't see me a ton, that's why. But I wanted to get a flip through done of the fall journal because that was lots of fun to make. Okay, on the back of that, I think I'm going to use this piece of ledger here. That's just new ledger. You can find in office supply places. But I like it, especially for Christmas journals, because it's, you know, that green is kind of nice. It might be better if you put it this way. Yeah, probably, so you have like actual lines instead of sideways lines. Let's see. And I do want to take a tiny bit off over here. I want to keep the numbers though. Just a little bit. So it's got that torn edge. Oh, what do you need? Have my fans going if you can hear it. It's like it cooled down a whole bunch, but it's still getting real hot in the afternoon. It's just kind of weird. It almost feels already like fall, not like August. I'm sure it'll get hot again though, because my daughter has band camp coming up, and they, at the university, they stand out on the blacktop of all things, which I think is crazy, but they're young, so I guess that works. Although she does not do great in heat. So we'll see how she does with that. She's excited though. I think she'll have fun. I need to have a little fun. My goodness, it's just been one thing after another. I'm just going to do a strip of this. I think it's in Swedish, I'm pretty sure. It's not English. I know that much. That much I know. And I'm just going to glue it because it's falling apart as we speak. I know it's kind of funny to put book page over book page, but I just like the way that's written, isn't it? Font, whatever you want to call it. Alright. And what we want to do in there, some scraps of something. Like, what are we going to see through the window? Maybe that's what we should be thinking about, huh? See. Okay, so basically where the urchin is. Nice, huh? We need to put something interesting, but we need to get some of it covered first. I don't want this with this. Okay. Let's see what else we have for scraps. I know we got lots, so. Could have put a piper piping. I don't know if the partridge will show. I like it. At least I could get. Let's try to get the dancers dancing. Sorry, Piper, I'm gonna cut your feet off. It's probably gonna be just not at the right spot unless I move it over, which I think is what I'm gonna do because I want to see the dancers. I like this lady down here too. And I'll put something else along the edges and wherever. But I want her right, maybe not all the way at the top. Yeah, that will work. So then we just need to figure out what else we want to put on there. Sorry, just looking through these papers. Okay, got a piece of this. It's not a scrap, but I only have one sheet of it left, so I'm fine with using it. I mean, it doesn't have to be scraps. I'm just trying to use up some of them because I'm getting buried. I really just need to make up like some little scrap packs or something. A little extra there so I can tear that off as well. Get to the right amount. Yep. Okay, let's tear this off, edge off a little. So yeah, this isn't anything new or super exciting, but it's all part of what needs to get done. So that's what we're doing. Okay. I'll go ahead and glue that down because I think I'm good with that. Just need to find something to go along the top, maybe. Just something up along there. What shall it be? Maybe music would be good, right? Let's see. Use a piece of this. It's just one of my tags printed on just copy paper, so I don't generally use tags just on copy paper. I could have put it onto another piece, but it's okay. Oh, it's probably gonna be too skinny now, huh? Because I tore everything off of it. Oh, no, it's not. It'll work. Maybe I'll put the music on top since I have the Piper's feet there. Cover them up a little bit more again. And if anybody's curious, I use Scotch Create if you haven't seen it, and I usually have it in my description box below the video. Okay, alrighty, and that'll get stitched around. I like it just the way it is. So that will slide in here. Let's see if we can see the girl still. Oh my goodness, Amy. It's the problem when you're using all these old, or you know, roughly edged things. Oh yeah, I like it. You see a little music. Turned out good. Yep. So that one's ready to go in the journal after a little stitching. I was also thinking it'd be fun to make some like clustery type things. Jingle bells. So remove this and just get a scrap of paper, much like this. And we're just going to take a piece of it. I don't know which direction I want to go yet. Probably up and down if I'm going to use people. I love this little girl. This is from Dreamz EtCetera. She's super cute. Or I could use a Santa. And I'm just kind of winging it. I'm not really... I don't think I want it quite that big. Let's see more of the bells. I want to go this way. I'm not going to see much of the bells. Leaves. She looks like she needs to be in snow. Let's see what else we have. The night before Christmas. Cool thing about doing clusters and things is that you can use up scraps really well that way, because you don't need giant pieces. You're not like covering a whole page or something. So they're kind of fun to just put a bunch of stuff together and see what you come up with. That needs to be inked. And then you can turn them into like altered paper clips, or you know, just glued straight onto the page, or like turn it into a tuck, whatever you know you'd like. And I think I'm just going to staple that using my tiny attacher. Put this one down here. Santa. Yeah, I'm not going to see any of the bells. Yeah, I'm okay with him being off there a little bit, so I think I'm just going to glue him down using some liquid glue, because that's kind of a thicker piece. And I got those at Hobby Lobby a couple of years ago. I think they had them last year too, but I don't know if they'll have them this year. They're just like, you know, either to, sorry, my glue's all mucked up. Write names on, you know, to from type things, or however you want. They were in the, like the gift wrapping section at Hobby Lobby when I found them. But they're kind of fun to, so you get a bunch of them, you know, you don't just get one. I guess I didn't need glue all the way over here. Okay, so that's a fun little one we can put in there. And I may end up doing a little stitching, I don't know yet. I can't stitch through that though, I know that. Okay, so I'm going to take some more scraps. Let's do another one. And some things I save these little scraps on, and other things I don't, because I just say I'm getting buried. I know I've said it, but I'm getting buried. So I can't keep every little piece. Even though sometimes you're like, oh, I just need like some little little strip of something, but yeah, I can't do it. Polka dot? Polka dot would be good with that. I'm just going to try to go I need to go this way because I really don't want a ton of the white showing. So if you rip away, like pull this piece this way and this piece that way. When you're tearing, you won't get the white edge. If you want the white edge, you tear it this piece towards you. I'm always very confused about that, so I wasn't trying to talk like your babies or something. I just know that I sometimes have to like think about it twice. So because it's can be a little brain twisting at times for some reason. See there, I ripped it towards me, so then I ended up with that because I wasn't thinking. Alright, so what else do we want to put on there? Again, this is from Dreamz EtCetera. I kind of want to use a Tim Holtz person. I need to move that, it's bugging me. These ones are cute. They're a little bit smaller. I keep my Christmas ones together instead of with all the other ones. His face looks really weird. Oh, this guy. I used him on the front of a journal, the big one of that one. I like that one. With his Christmas tree. Oh, this little boy's adorable. Look how cute he is. He needs to go on there because he's fabulous. And I don't know if I'll end up using all these in this journal. I may use them for other stuff, but I figured I've got this out. I might as well make more of this type thing. But you can also put them like on pockets, you know, if you have something like if I were to make this journaling card into a pocket instead of journaling card, I could put that on it, you know, that kind of thing. They're just kind of good to have to use whenever for lots of things. Alright. And I think I'll glue this piece on. I'm just doing it not all straight and everything. If you like it all straight, definitely do it that way. Turn it this way. I'm not sure which way. I think I'll do it that way. This one I'm going to staple a couple times on the bow. And I might go ahead and put a little glue under there. I probably should have put some on ahead of time, but I didn't. What did I do with my art glitter glue now? Oy, oy, oy. I do not know. Oh, there it is. Right in front of my nose. Goodness. It's like I haven't used that in a while. Where did I put it? Okay. And you can just kind of go right like that. I think I'll use this for that too. I like a liquid glue on these. I mean, the tacky glue would have worked too. Just whatever you like. Use what you like. If it holds it down, it's good. Okay, I don't think that one needs anything else. He's adorable, just like that. So see, like this one would be really good, other than I did the polka dots there, but he's really cute on there. Okay, let's do another one. some music paper. This one is so old. Jesus, is that two or one? Can't tell. I guess it is one. Oh, this Santa's super cute. I'm working on a house and there's all these little elves painting and doing things. That's Dreamz EtCetera again. Going on there. I like that. See, if you have a bunch of junk all cut out and stuff, then these can go together like super fast. I love that picture though of the Santa sleeping. That's cute. Just going around the edge of this. It does have that cutting edge that helps you fussy cut these out. I can't remember what she calls it, like easy cut or something like that. But anyway, that's black. But you know, you still get that white around the edge of the paper, and that's what I'm trying to cover. So. I want to kind of see the. Can't see any of the music. There we go. That'll work. So this I can hook down with just glue. Oops, I didn't need to go all the way to the edge. And then the same I can go with glue. Oh, my son's home with his friends, so it might get loud for a minute until they know what's going on.
Okay.
I'm almost done, so. Just put this here, and I'm actually going to go ahead and staple that at the top. Okay, so that's just a smaller one, and so there again, it could go on a pocket or it could go somewhere entirely different. It could be a paper clip or whatever. So that's a good one. Here's another piece of this. I'll do one more. Right there. Hey, Theron. Theron?
Yeah.
I'm doing a video.
Okay.
Okay, so let's see.
I mean, it's what
I love these two. They're kind of big though. They're super cute. Oh, she's so cute. She's cute too. A little bit tall. That's the only problem with some of the bigger ones. Alright, let's see. I don't have a lot of the little tiny ones left. Oh, I got this. She's really pretty. Or this. I found it. That's cute. That'll work. That's Jules talking to the boys. She loves to chat with the boys. I hope they close the door so now you can't hear her. They did pretty good coming up nice and quiet. kids. My son's driving everywhere now. It's so crazy to think about. I try not to think too hard about it because it makes me a little nutty, but he's done great, so. But it still makes you a little nutty. I still get a little nutty with my daughter driving around, so. It's really hard to just be like, yeah, go. Whatever, it's fine. I mean, I say that, but that's not really what I'm thinking. That's cute. I like it. So happy. I love those. Oops, I just grabbed that. I love those little cupie Camel Kids, whatever type things. They're so adorable. I don't even know where I got that. I've had that for years. I probably found it online somewhere at some point. See, it's got other print on the back. I just, because before I even started doing YouTube or had my own shop or anything, I always made like Christmas cards and stuff. So wherever I found cute images, scoop them up. And these sayings are from Dreamz EtCetera as well. They're part of that same kit, and I will, like I said, link it in the description box below this video. And I think I'll put a little staple in that just because I like it. Actually, I think I'll do 2. There we go. So cute. Alright, well I think I'm going to let you guys go with that. I just wanted to show Karen her beautiful fall journal. I think it turned out great. It was so fun, and thank you so much for saying fall because it's one of my favorites. So I will chat at you guys again soon. Bye now.